people were saying that, oh, that was making up by Corner Poccet. So me and Kev went to Corner Poccet.
Kev Mac video, you know, this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto, baby.
So in my garage, I wrote everybody's name that was there from day one. We put it in paint. So we knocked at the door. The people was nervous. Kev Mac got his crew. And I said, can you just open up the garage? Because I wanted to show everybody I was telling the truth. So while we was there, we went around the corner. My name in Congress, first they said I didn't even live over there. Then Kev Mac showed on the video, Too Pretty Kenney. I'm marking my name all around this neighborhood. Crip, Too Pretty Kenney. And there's my name right there. And this back in 72. You know what I mean? So they didn't let that happen. So we went at the spot where I used to rob people and take their money and all that stuff. And some of the homies there, and so we video that, because all that was true. And then I got all that in my book, because at that time, you came to that liquor store, we didn't know you. This is Compton, crip. This is how we would operate. You get out the car thinking it's cool, cuz, give me an old English. Cuz, give me some wine when you come out. Cuz, bring some cigarettes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And that was our thing. You know what I mean? Cuz, give us what we want. You know what I mean? And that's how we operated.
I'm taken back. I don't know what's going on through my head at that time, but I remember, I'm like, this fool got on red. Like, why is he showing up in red? Like,
yeah, while he was doing the video, I had on all white, red shoes, red hat. I did that on purpose because to show that a triple OG like me could wear any colors, and it's cool for you youngsters, because they was tripping over the colors. I did that on purpose on the video. Too Pretty Kenney returns to Compton.
It ain't just gonna be an issue in the hood. It's gonna be an issue for me, nigga. Like, you busting my eye with that flame.
I imitated Kenny now because they was my older cousin. When he came up with that damn name, Too Pretty Kenney, I'm like, what the fuck? He got Too Pretty Kenney? Because he always fly nigga. And when he said Too Pretty Kenney, y'all, let me tell you, the nigga had a perm with some goddamn bangs.
But I ain't gonna lie, Too Pretty Kenney was sharp. He was sharp, man. He was real sharp. We went out to eat afterwards, and the ladies was on him, and he was on the ladies. I mean, fly dude, fly crippin', or fly Bremen, or fly Pyruin, whatever. He definitely looked like he was bleeding, but he had his shit together, nice outfit, and attracted a lot of attention. While we was in Compton, there were a couple guys, maybe 3, 4 guys, that questioned Too Pretty Kenney starting Corner Poccet. But Too Pretty Kenney never wavered. And every time somebody said something, whether it was a joke or whether it was serious, he say, stop lying. Or he say, fool, I'm not lying, fool. I started Corner Poccet. So he was adamant about that. He never ran from that. He always tackled it head on. Even he came to Houston one time when I was in Houston, and we met one of their G homies, and he had something to say about Too Pretty Kenney not starting Corner Poccet, and Too Pretty Kenney let him have it. Too Pretty Kenney reminded him of this, that, and the other, and he agreed with each and every one of them. And so Too Pretty Kenney's story stood up well. I gotta say this though. I honestly don't care if he started Corner Poccet or didn't start Corner Poccet. It wasn't about, oh, I got the founder of Corner Poccet. I got the guy that came up with the name. I got the guy that created the fame. It was none of that. It was this guy from original Poccet Hood that can talk about Compton and Corner Poccet.
So, anything across over there, Stocker and up and down there, him and LaSalle, them niggas was known, man.
A lot of it relied on a guy being able to tell me the evolution from OPHC to CPCC. Because coming from LA and being a youngster, I always wondered, like, how does that work? Everybody knows about Carver Park. Where does Corner Poccet get off using the same initials and being in the same area? So I was curious about that. And he laid that out. As far as the comment section goes or other YouTubers, I don't care what they have to say because it's not a reflection of me or the channel. You know what I'm saying? Those comments are directed toward Too Pretty Kenney. And as I stated, seeing him in person, he stood up to the test against everybody that went up against him. Now, Michael Stone and even Jerry Stone, those are the names that I always heard. You know, me at the time not knowing the area, not knowing a lot of the big personalities up under the Mac Thomases and Salties and all those guys, Bitter Dog Bruno, those type of guys. Those was the names I heard. So Michael Stone, I never heard he started Corner Poccet. But after the Too Pretty Kenney interview, there's people that says, you know, Michael Stone and them were the guys over there. So even with that said, there's always going to be a difference between who founded or co-founded something and who ran that area. You know, they don't always coexist.
I was showing him some of the famous people of Corner Poccet live. Now, this person lived there, this person lived there, this person lived there, you know, and I showed him, you know, the original, you know, we was hustlers, made money, gangsters, you know, we did it all, you know. Right on this street, on the other side of North Street, the famous, legendary Michael Stone stayed a couple houses down there.
You know what I'm saying? But see, I remember the Corner Poccet dudes. Like, I met a lot of Corner Poccet dudes when I was locked up. They know my cousin and know everybody I see on them, but I didn't know them dudes because, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't that many of them when they first started like that. You know what I'm saying? And some of the dudes I can remember, some I can't. You know what I'm saying? But I used to run in Corner Poccet. So I ran into a couple of dudes up in there when I was a joint from Corner Poccet. You know what I'm saying?
Nevertheless, with Frog's information, I bought you guys Too Pretty Kenney. A lot of people love him. Too Pretty Kenney has basically become like a celebrity.
When I started being on this show, people would see me and they say, Too Pretty Kenney, oh, you live in Vegas, Too Pretty Kenney this. And we want to take pictures with me like I'm some celebrity, you know, due to Kev Mac and stuff. And it's a good feeling when somebody come up to you and tell you that they seen you on YouTube and, you know, like they know you.
We call him the funniest crip in America because basically the dude got more jokes than any other crip that's been on these YouTube channels.
While I was staying in Arizona, I didn't tell nobody about my past. That ain't nothing to brag about. But I drove the city bus. And when I went back to work, I'm a celebrity. People, especially the young generation, getting on the bus. Man, I seen your video. Oh, you the cool bus driver. Man, my whole life changed. You know what I mean? So that was a great thing that I met Kev Mac, and he did the very first video. The trip part, the shirt I had on for that about 3 or 4 years ago, I won't throw it away. I got it because I say, that's the shirt that put me on the map, you know, through Kev Mac.
And so I want to thank Too Pretty Kenney for being a part of my life and being a part of Kev Mac videos and KM Video live streams. He went ahead and put a book out, which I thought was a good thing for Too Pretty Kenney to follow my lead and do that. And he's been a good friend ever since.
Okay, you guys, I want to thank the backheads and maniacs and all the people that supported me buying my book and stuff like that. I appreciate it, and I want to thank you guys because without you guys, nobody will know me and nobody will buy my book. But you guys helped me out a lot, and I appreciate it.
I could call Too Pretty Kenney whenever I want to. He could call me whenever he wants, and we still go out and eat, and he still supports the channel, and he's been nothing but a good friend.
You know, and I thank God for me even meeting Kev Mac. And I just want to say the last shot. We got Brother Fitzgerald in here. The one say, Kev Mac video. He's up in the house now. And Kev Mac from Atlanta, right? I mean, Fitzgerald from Atlanta. Right now, We watching the football, but Prince Jordan in the kitchen. This dude cooking dirty rice, chicken, everything, green beans. You know what I mean? Putting it in there. You know what I mean? And it's smelling so good. I'll be honest, y'all. I'll be glad when this video ends, because I want to taste this food. You know how we are as black folks. When it comes to soul food, we want to eat. But Fitzgerald's here, and he leaves tomorrow. And I'm glad that he came because he's a good brother. The brother, you know that video was Kev Mac videos, for sure. And the dude looking all cool. That's Fitzgerald. You know what I mean?
Shout out to all the Mackies and Maniacs that came out last April and was able to meet Too Pretty Kenney and hang out with Too Pretty Kenney and see how cool he is for yourselves. Hey, with that said, I'm out of here, y'all. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll bring you guys some more behind-the-scene information about some of the interviews I've done. If you have any questions or any suggestions about some of the interviews I've done you would like me to talk about, leave the name and whatever you have to say in the comment section. And I promise I'm going to pick a couple and I'm going to try to go through with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to turn up for 2024. It's not 2024 yet, but ain't nothing wrong with getting my feet wet and getting the ball rolling. Hey, y'all have a good day. Be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, man. We talk about all kinds of things here: sports, current events, politics, haterism, music. You never know what you're going to get on Kev Mac video. You never know when there's going to be a gem inside a live stream. Hey, I'm gone. Peace.
Baby, 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 baby.